Morning fluids, solids, how are we today? Well, what an eventful weekend. Protests all over the place, all over the world. But what can we learn from this? Well, first of all, we learnt the BBC is still lying. 400 to 500 at a protest. Let's just have a look, see how far they were out. Yeah, there you go, BBC. 500 to 600 was it? Maybe that's where you get paid so much you can't count properly. So, 400 to 500 people. Maybe this is the problem with the BBC accounts and where the money goes to, because they obviously can't count properly. I would say there was thousands there. I did watch a complete 6-hour stream of it in London. All very peaceful, except for when the police decided they were going to pick people off as usual. Pick on the weak, take 15 coppers to surround them. And you don't think this is intimidating people? What a bunch of clowns. So the peaceful protest went off quite well. Thousands turned up, virtually all around the world. Made their voices heard. Except for in mainstream media, of course, they can't be doing with that. It's not following the narrative, is it? But it just showed, with the amount of people that turned up, what can be achieved. Their voice was heard by many. And at the end of the day, the police tried to kettle them all in a park and ended up getting kettled themselves and driven out. Whether this was a police tactic to walk away, I don't know. I like to think the masses forced them. Without a lot of hassle, yeah, there was a few plastic bottles thrown and abuse. There was probably some troublemakers there that would love for it to kick off. But anyway, I'll go through that footage now. I'll show you some of that footage. Very badly recorded. But, and you can make your own mind up on that score.
I would like to see your warrant card. No, you're a fascist scum bastard. You're a fucking disgrace, all you are. He's a law-abiding citizen. Look what you're doing to him. Look what you're doing to him. You're a fucking disgrace. Fuck you. Fuck you.
This now seems to be in a kettle. Police are now kept in a kettle in Hyde Park. Speaker's Corner.
You fucking Nazi scum! Nazi scum! Nazi scum! Yellow is the new blood! You're fighting us. You don't understand. You're fighting for you. Buttons away. Once you want to speak to citizens, when you understand you guys down there, and then generally, otherwise you're like a citizen. How are you trying to,
Well, we fight now. You're not going to get it. You don't want to get it. They are humans.
why did you go and think about it?
Well, it's quite obvious who were the aggressors, to be honest. And then we move on to yesterday in Bristol. Well, that was a peaceful protest from what I saw. I watched a good few hours of it on various streams. Yeah, the police were doing fine. But once the protest had started to break up, the idiots took over. And we all know which side of the street they walk on. And decided they were going to vandalise the police station, attack police equipment. That is not a peaceful protest. That is a riot. And we know where those riots came from. It wasn't from the peaceful protesters. It was other people jumping on the bandwagon, trying to push their own agenda, which is the wrong one, in my opinion. But anyway, people, now we've seen what can be achieved. I think these protests should happen every week, particularly as they're trying to ban them with new laws in the House of Parliament. We have a right to protest. Peaceful protest, I might add, which the majority are. It's just those few fractions that decide they're going to do it their way. Believe me, if any of you lot are watching, you're on the wrong side yourselves. That's my little rant over today. Hope you like the new way of doing things. Till we meet again, people, stay safe, stay strong, and most of all, as I say now, stay free. My respects to you all.